What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where we've just had a live concerning the PTS that has just launched for Year 7 Season 1. And as that's launched and as the live has happened, there's been some insane news regarding our watches in the game. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. So during the showcase that I've got up on the screen right now, I'm just going to play this section.
To help you complete your arsenal. We're also focusing on the economy. More specifically, we have a package of revamps that will add more depth to the endgame progression, giving you more control over tinkering and item customization. Alright,
so that is the first that we heard of this. Now, what Yannick said there is that they're thinking about making changes to the economy. And one of them changes we have seen in the PTS today. Now, I've got the PTS just booting up behind me. You can just hear it in the background. But when they announced that they are bringing out an Ultimate Edition, a regular edition, and other things of the game, you might have seen in my previous videos, included in all of them editions, there is actually a level 40 boost. Now, that is pretty crazy, right? Because you think about how people farm materials right now, they basically boost to level 30 with the current level 30 boost. And then at that point, then they go from 30 to 40 in a variety of different methods. There's some really easy ways of doing it. But then they get access to a full watch, essentially giving them all of the scavenging points repeatedly over and over again, because you can then spend them all and then you can then delete the character and spend them again. And obviously with blueprints and transferable materials and all the rest of it, you can end up in a situation where you've got overcapped materials and essentially just craft forever, which is kind of cool for crafting unicorns and things like that. But that is all coming to an end with this level 40 boost that is being introduced with the launch of Battle for Brooklyn. So we've got 4 weeks left with the current system. But I'm in the PTS now at the moment, and if we log into that, you can see I've got every single scavenging point back on my character. And what they've done is they've made SHD, well, they've made the scavenging points, I should say, so the watch points, character, not just character bound, but account bound. So what will happen is if I create a brand new character, get it to level 40, boost it, or level it from 30 to 40, however way I do that, I will have the same points reflected on that character as I would on any of my other characters. So for instance, if I spent 7 points here, it spends it account wide. The watch is now account wide, just like skills are account wide, like for expertise, you know, and things like that. So that's what you've got to think about now. It's pretty crazy. So it means that there's not going to be an easy way of generating these scavenging points again. And what they're going to do is they're going to give everyone like a one-time pass to kind of ease up this situation and refill everybody's scavenging points to whatever your maximum should be. Therefore, that is my maximum there. So you can see here, my SHD level is 13,807. It uses 200 here, 200 here, 200 here, 200 here. And then obviously you can see the 13,007 remaining in scavenging. But if I use them on here, if I created a new character, they would show up automatically used. So making your shade points all of a sudden a lot more valuable. So what should you be doing now? Well, I can make one recommendation that you should do before Battle for Brooklyn. But obviously this is subject to change. So you are going to have to do this at your own risk. Obviously farm as much SHD materials and everything as you can before Battle for Brooklyn releases, but there's one currency in the game that doesn't transfer between characters, and that's money. And if you craft quite a lot, you can quite easily run out of money depending on, you know, what you currently do in the game and things like that. And the best way of generating money very easily is using your scavenging points. So if you're in a situation like me where everything is maxed apart from obviously my field recon data, because for me that is definitely the bottleneck. Because I'm a content creator, I do a lot of upgrading of gear, I use a lot of field recon, but maxing your E-credits with whatever you have might be a good suggestion, because that's not going to transfer over from any character, it's not included in shared resources or anything like that, so that then if you've got that all maxed out, when they give you a full set of scavenging points back, not only are you going to have full materials, you're also going to have a lot of E-credits as well, that'll probably get you a significant way into the next set of upcoming content and whatever else comes next, before you have to kind of worry about farming for these things, or, you know, basically us adapting to whatever comes next and how we're going to generate materials. Yannick did say in the live stream today that there is going to be new ways of farming coming along and things like that. But for now, because of the level 40 boost, this is the first initial change that we are going to see with the economy. As always, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really would help me out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.